help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your support, everybody who's purchased these live mini readings. What we're doing here is I'm answering your questions for $15. And so, yeah, every once in a while I do these little sessions where we just pull cards. And I want to thank you guys so much for your donations to my channel because it helps me to be able to continue to make content here. I just want to thank all of my sponsors. Thank you guys so much. So we're going to move forward to the next person, and this is BT. So BT, you are getting ready to graduate school, and you're like getting all of your resume and everything together, and you're getting ready for interviews. So you're just wondering maybe what your future job looks like, anything you need to know about it. Maybe are you going to end up moving for it? Yeah, let's just see what comes up in the tarot. Some things maybe we won't find out, and maybe we will get some other details. So let's just kind of open ourselves to this, see what the tarot wants you to know about this opportunity in your life. And congrats, by the way, on your graduation. Okay, so I'm just still tapping into this. Just give me a second. Okay, so there's definitely a confirmation about you traveling somewhere for this job opportunity and just travel in general for you. It's interesting. But I'm getting some kind of message about how you're definitely going to get a job opportunity, but you might need some time to kind of rest and heal first after getting out of school. I don't know if your plan is just to go straight into a job. I think that's what everybody wants. They want to be able to land something as soon as they can, but I see like you need to take some time to celebrate this opportunity, and that there's going to be a chance for you to like really enjoy this summer. And just give me a second. I'm actually going to get some water. John, can you get me some water? Somebody started like burning trash outside, so sorry I'm like coughing. So yeah, I'm actually seeing something about you taking the time to like enjoy your summer, like enjoy your holiday. And this is the hermit, like going through a period of kind of being I think this also represents you in school though. You've been kind of to yourself, but I do see you going out into the world, and very soon this is all going to take off, but consider that you might need a little time to kind of rest and collect your energy before all this takes off. And cheers, by the way. I'm going to drink some water. Okay, so focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Yeah, this is about you right now, putting out those applications, getting everything together. And yeah, the job is coming. This is lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. I definitely get this message about you putting together, a list of companies or places you'd like to work, kind of like a dream list. And your guides are saying you just need a little bit of time to focus on your health and on your body because you've been so focused on, these exams and everything. Just collect your energy and then you can move forward. So it's not telling you don't apply right now, but because this is a good season to do that, but it's telling you to make sure you're taking good care of yourself. They see, your frustration with this process. It might end up, like I said, be patient. It can take a little time to land, this opportunity. But yeah, we're getting messages about you moving somewhere, travel, and then also stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So yeah, there's definitely a position coming in. Let's see if we can get anything about it. Well, this card was kind of staring at me. Security. Yeah, it's going to be very secure. Let's see see if we can get anything about the pay, right? 90K maybe? Maybe somewhere in between 80K, 100K, something like that. I can't confirm though, but I have a feeling that you want to school for something that's very specialized. It's like you kind of already know like your industry and the salary, and I do feel like you're gonna get offered something that's a little bit more than starting rate. And I do feel like this is an entry level position, but things are going to take off really fast for you, honestly. You're definitely going to land a job soon. You've done really well. I don't know if you're like top of your class or something, but I'm feeling that energy from you. King of Swords, you studied really, really hard. You're smart. Like maybe that's also why we got the Hermit. You weren't somebody in school who like partied a lot and got really into the culture and the society. Like you kind of just kept your head down, and you've had this plan for a long time, and there's a lot riding on you. I also get the feeling that like your family is really rooting for you. In a way, maybe this was even an expectation for you, but it's something that you're really good at, and it's like you've always known your future and like this path, and it's just been a long time coming. So yeah, I just see a message here to really reassure you that you're going to get what you want. You're going to get that security. The money's going to come. Like, you're going to be independent, like, really fast here. That's what this was about, stretching your wings and flying. Don't underestimate yourself. Your life is gonna change really fast, and that's what the Chariot's about. It's like very fast, and I think that's also why we're getting the King of Swords, because this guy here is like a master of his domain. He's like the top guy. He's like the leader. He's accomplished. He's impressive, and he's like giving people advice. This might even mean that you're gonna move up really fast in this next job or in this company, to a more senior position. You might even, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting something about you moving up very quickly. That's so weird. King of Swords and King of Swords right here. And then we get the Page of Swords. That's weird, because I don't know if you've been watching, but earlier we got a card, these cards that were the King of Pentacles and then the Page of Pentacles. So it was just like this, but it was with Pentacles, and I was freaking out over how I'd never seen that before. And now it comes up again. What a weird, weird synchronicity. So I'm feeling a similar message as I felt for the person that I pulled the Pentacles for, about it being like you're going from, you're graduating from one phase of your life to another. Like the boy becomes a man kind of thing. Not calling you a boy. I'm just saying, like, really, like, this is you going out into the world to, like, do the whole adulting thing, as we millennials say. You're gonna get out there and start adulting, right? And so this is being celebrated in the cards, and I think the King of Swords is very interesting for you. It's talking about how accomplished you are, that you've got these leadership capabilities, about what you've studied. It's the air sign energy. It's the mental realm. That you have what it takes. I kind of get a vibe off this reading, like, build your confidence, because you really do have what it takes, and be willing to negotiate too. Because look, there's definitely something that was coming out about the money. Like I said, 90K or security, or, don't take less. There's not as much competition in your industry or in your field as you think. Yeah. There's a place for you, is what I'm trying to say. Let's see if there's anything else you need to know. Oh my gosh, I just picked this deck up. Some of them fell out, and I picked up, look, hardworking. So yeah, you've definitely been hardworking. Prepare. That's the vibe I'm getting. Prepare like you're doing for your applications. Get ready. Work, desire. And then maybe you need to get specific on what exactly, work desire. What is your desire when it comes to work? Where exactly do you want to work? What's the dream? Make your list of like your top 10 places you want to work at or apply for, and, start working on that. Get clear on it. This is sweet, sympathetic. Sometimes I get this card and I just feel like this love energy coming from my guides or my angels or the universe, or sometimes it reminds me to slow down and be sympathetic with myself, be gentle with myself, not push myself so hard. Talent, yeah, your guides are talking about how talented you are. You get to go off, show off your talents now. And also how this path was a little bit unexpected for you. Maybe like you never thought you'd be here. Maybe you never thought you'd make it here. Anyways, I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support. And I will see you next time. So we're going to move on to the next person. John, can you shut the curtain? It's like the sun is like right in my face. I can feel the freckles on my face coming out. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, so Anna, you're asking a love question. You want to know, what can you do to meet your husband, and are there any signs that you might see when you meet him? I think that's a good one. It's a good question. I like that. Like, are there any signs I can look out for? Yeah, let's pull some cards and we're just gonna dig into it and see what comes out, okay? So first of all, when it comes to manifesting love or the one or your soulmate or your future soulmate, you have to remember that you're already worthy of this love that you seek. Sometimes the blockage is that we don't feel like we're worthy, and sometimes like it's a subconscious thing. So aligning yourself for love, opening your heart to love, healing, and building your confidence in that area of your life can sometimes be a lifelong journey, and it's not about perfection. You can meet the one or that person when you're going through a hard time, or when you're still in the process of growing, or even if you still haven't worked on the self-love as much. So you got to remember that there's a little bit of divine timing behind this thing too. So I kind of like to think of it as, we're part of the universe, and we're kind of co-creating with the universe when we are manifesting things, but there's some things that are out of our control. So this is another person, this is their free will, the timing in their life, and, so we're going to see, maybe what do you need to know about this. There's going to be some aspects that are fate related. Perhaps we'll see some messages about that, but there might be other things that will be left to chance. Will be left to your choices, your decisions. So a really good way to align for love is to focus on creating a sense of purpose in your life. So this could be, kind of getting organized with what your dreams and what your goals are, exploring your talents and your gifts, and finding a way to put that out in the world. Trying to create a life that feels more in alignment with you and your truth, and that's healthier, kind of growing in that direction. And a lot of times when you do that, you find, what's called like alignment. And it's not about perfection, but it is this place where you feel like you're in the flow, and, doors are opening for you. We get in that flow. You get in that flow state, So I get this message here that when you get in that flow state, you start attracting the people and the places and the situations that are meant for you. So it is kind of for you about finding that flow right now. You might not be able to force, this person or this situation into your life, even if you really, really want it right now. Sometimes you do have to kind of let it go and not cling to that manifestation or that thing you want. And, the best way to do that is to put yourself and throw yourself into your passions and having fun and enjoying yourself and exploring and finding your purpose. And so that's the message for you. Maybe a way that you can draw this person to you like you were asking. This card comes as an answer. We also got this, who let you down, blockages. Sometimes if we go out into the world with really negative expectations, that can be what we manifest, or it can kind of block us from taking chances or risks or putting ourselves out there. So sometimes when we've been let down in love and we have learned through experience that maybe love is pain, or people will always leave or abandon me, or you've got that wound of rejection, which I feel like are wounds that we all kind of face throughout our path in different ways, different relationships. So sometimes part of healing is learning to be with yourself. Don't abandon yourself. Don't reject yourself. So this takes us back to self-love. If somebody let you down, the best way to heal from that is to not let yourself down. Presence with yourself. And so I feel like that's what you've been doing. I feel like that's what you've been kind of up to. I see you working on presence with yourself and healing. Maybe after someone let you down, maybe that's what this is, a message about. So maybe something to consider, but I get this vibe like you are aligning with love. There's been some challenges on your path, but you've been healing, and there's a lot of protection around you in this area of your life. And look how crazy we got the love card here. There definitely is, your future husband, the person you're going to spend time with. You can definitely manifest that. I see that in your future. But once again, this message about mourning someone who let you down, heal that. Pay attention to that. Even if it was years ago, sometimes we just rush and move on from a breakup or from someone that hurt us because we're just trying to get through the day and move through life, face these things. But sometimes they can be blockages and we have to slow down and kind of deal with it. Great ways to do that be meditation, or just sitting with the emotion, letting it pass through you if it comes up. Sometimes even releasing tears if it happens naturally. Writing about it, therapy, talking to a therapist for sure. That's really helpful, honestly. So just some ways to kind of process whatever this is, sitting with it. There's something that wants to be released, I see. An ex or an old relationship, the past. So that you can move forward and not expect the future to be like the past. Sometimes our past is karmic or a pattern, and we kind of break the cycle, we heal, we move on, or we leave it behind. But sometimes we, in our head and in our mind, we're still expecting that to happen, or we're not, aligning with what it is we want to have happen. So yeah, a lot of messages coming out here for you. Is there any other way that you can align? So this is just healing, finding your purpose. Any other way that you can attract your future husband? Well, there's something coming up about your music. I don't know if you secretly write music, or you secretly are really into music production or dancing or something related to music, but your guides are telling you to get it out there, to share it, to get on stage, to connect with other people who are doing this, and to give it more time in your life and let it take up more space in your life because you love it. It's going to bring you good energy, and that might also be how you meet this person. So that's interesting. But I also see that what's really helpful about you is you're a really fiery, bold person. You have a really interesting energy, and you're attractive. So I don't think you need to worry about how am I going to be able to get my future husband or align with them. Just this is going to sound cliche, but just be who you are. I get this sense just you naturally is going to attract this person. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Okay. Hi, Alexis. So we're moving on to the next person. What's up, Alexis? Great to hear from you, dear. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So, Alexis, you want to know if David is going to hire you because you went out and you did an audition and you did this video, and like if it does well when it's uploaded, like you pretty much get the job. So you're just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, let's see. It's always so hard when someone asks me the questions like, um, am I gonna get into this school I applied for or not? Like, yeah, sometimes I'm like, yeah, you're gonna get it. And other times I can't always see. Sometimes you're not meant to know. But I'm gonna try my best to see what I can get for you and just be honest. And, whatever comes out, this might just be what you need to hear right now. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. So, is Alexis going to get the job? Interesting. Okay, so at first it swung to no, and then it kind of went in circles. Let's see. Alexa's gonna get the job. Well, I got 5 of Cups, and so to be honest, this looks like a card of just like someone who's grieving and mourning. It's like heavy energy, but perhaps I'm just tapping into where you're at right now because you're like overwhelmed and you're like, oh my gosh, am I gonna get this opportunity? I want it so bad. It could be that. So let's see. Is Alexis gonna get this opportunity? Justice. Okay, so your guides are saying you're gonna get justice, you're gonna get what you're owed, you're gonna get good energy, things are gonna work in your favor. But I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm getting the 5 of Cups, justice, and death. So I was kind of looking for like the sun. Let's pull from the Wildwood, okay? The sun reversed, which is no. Oh shit. What? Basically, Alexis, for some reason, I'm getting like a really clear no, which doesn't happen all the time. And I don't want to burst your bubble, and I want you to be so excited because you did this amazing thing and you put yourself out there and you auditioned and you made this great video. And I don't know. All right, can you guys hear me? Sorry, Alexis, I don't want to freak you out or anything. I think what I'm seeing is something off about this person or this business or this company or this opportunity. Secretive, something you don't know, something about it not being all it's chalked up that they said it was. But you were meant to go. And they want you to breathe and know that you're going to get money, you're going to get finances, you're going to make some good money in this industry, and you're still in the process of like becoming this model or this fitness model or this exercise leader, or I see you kind of being a fitfluencer, and I do see you more like working from home too, and like I see that this opportunity was really, really, like, it seemed perfect for you, but there's like something you don't know about it, or there's a hidden aspect. So for some reason, I don't see you getting it, but it could be maybe you get it, but it's not what you thought it would be, or you get it and maybe they're offering you something different, maybe something even better. So you're going to talk to them though. You're going to work something out, and I see that they're very impressed by you and they're really interested in you. It's just maybe you get something offered and then eventually it's just, well, dang it, I got like these 2 cups over here they offered me, but it's not what I thought. And so there's something you don't know. So it's not like, oh, you sucked and they chose someone else. It was more like, yeah, they're probably going to choose you, and there's going to be some opportunities, and it's all going to turn out great. And there's going to be other opportunities too, though. And there's going to be money maybe coming from this opportunity, but other opportunities. So yeah, you were meant to go. There's a green light for you. Breathe. Anything that doesn't work out in this situation or that seems off, it might be like something you're just being protected from. And I'm not saying this to worry you. I just got to be, when I'm getting the death card and these kind of stuff, it's hard to honestly say exactly what it is I'm seeing or what's coming out here, but I do get this sense that like you're just getting started and you need flexibility right now. And I do see you working from home, And yeah, there's a reason why you met this person, and they're gonna connect you with somebody or something like that. And it was worthwhile. It's gonna be worthwhile. So yes, there's basically, you can take this as a yes. Something's gonna work out for you here, but this is just like a little launch pad to your next opportunity. Remember that. And some big dreams are coming through for you. Like, you're manifesting some big things, like, right, this opportunity was a big manifestation, but I see another one coming too, actually. And right now it might seem a little chaotic with what's going on with Mercury retrograde and stuff. Just remember, we've got a little bit of that going on. That might also be why this opportunity at first might appear as if it's going backwards, but then it moves forwards again. Because remember, Mercury, the planet, right now is just appearing to go backwards. So maybe that's what I'm seeing in your cards, is like some delay because of Mercury retrograde or something. But really, the cards are trying to tell you, don't worry, because there's going to be justice here and you're going to get what you want. And, this is a trauma card. I keep pulling it for everybody because I think we're all feeling it right now with what's going on with the planets. I'm just going to put that over there. Move. Yeah, you're going to be moving soon, though. There could be an opportunity, and maybe it's even this one that is going to require you to move. And, like, yeah. So big opportunities coming. Yeah. Big possibilities. And I want to make it clear, I don't think this is like an unreliable person or situation. I just feel like they're still kind of building their thing. And you're going to be compensated or given some type of opportunity, but like I said, this is just one of them. There's more coming. And you're going to have to set your boundaries. This might be like name your price or set your rate or negotiate, basically. And your guides are like, yeah, you're worthy. You're totally worthy. Don't worry about that for a second. Like, you owned it. You did great with your video. And look, here's your yes. Here's your yes. So I hope that makes sense. I kind of just got a vibe about what's going on in this situation. And yeah, I think you need to know that there's more opportunities coming. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for asking the question, for your support. I always love seeing your name come up on my list. And I'll see you next time. John is trying to feed me right now, and I'm like, I can't eat. I don't want to chew in your ear. Especially because some of these people are here to just relax and listen to the cards being shuffled and my voice. All right, so we're going to move on to the next person. So Melinda is next. Okay. Cool. Oh, that does help. Taurus rising. Interesting. What's their name again? Melinda. Okay. And her birthday's coming soon? Interesting. Whoa. That's interesting. Okay, so Melinda, I'm starting to tap into your energy. Basically, you have had a lot of things manifest for you lately, and you have all this space now that you can create in, and like, just a way has been paved for you to basically be able to kind of launch a new business or do a new hobby or get something new started, and you're just like really excited and you're pumped up. And so you're thinking about starting like a spiritual kind of creative business, and so just wanting some cards pulled about this and what's coming for you, what's in store for you in the future. I think this is a message about how you are at this point in your life where you've built the trust of a lot of people around you, and it's almost like your guys are telling you to picture yourself as a trustworthy person, you know, because when you're getting ready to guide people or counsel people or mentor people, or, you know, maybe read cards for people, or, you know, that kind of stuff, it is a position where you do have to make yourself appear trustworthy, and you need to be responsible, and you need to be, you know, gentle with people and perceptive and aware and kind and honest. And those are things that it does kind of take a lot to step up and just be like, okay, like I'm going to follow my heart and follow my calling, and I'm going to do this. And you know, there's so many people who've done it, and so many people have launched such incredible healing, you know, businesses that are helping lift people up. And then other people have, you know, made things that are very uh, just kind of odd, or, or culty or harmful or whatever. So I think your guys are telling you, though, to trust yourself. Because as you create this business, like, know that you have good intentions, and that this is coming from a pure place, and that you want to help others. And I think this is also a message too about finding people that you can trust, that can you maybe guide you, or that you're inspired by. Like for me, starting this business, I did have somebody who mentored me, and yeah, that can be really helpful. I think your guys are saying seek out mentors, seek out people who are creating similar things, collaborate. And yeah, we got this too. You're ready to take the lead, and to lead others. You have natural leadership abilities. And I think they're talking about finding time to focus on this, because that's the problem. Maybe sometimes you're tired, or it's not the right time. Maybe you're working around a work schedule. Now you have space, but you have to sometimes carve out the time and the space. So I do see they're saying find the time, or carve it into your routine. Creating this business can be something that's fun and that's natural and that's organic, that you just kind of flow into. I see that happening for you, you know, not having to put so much pressure on yourself. This business right in the beginning right now might look a little bit more just like getting inspiration and brainstorming and making vision boards, and you know, reading you know, information. I always say the first step to starting almost any path is like, first you have to get the knowledge and the information, and you also need to get the tools and materials and like supplies together. So that's where you're at. You got to find time to like start coming up with the vision, and then yeah, getting the knowledge, getting the tools. So, as part of this, there might be like physical things you need to invest in. There might be new things you need to learn. Maybe you got to learn more about content creation and using certain apps, and maybe video editing, or, you know, there's a lot to learn. How to set up the business. There's so much to learn, right? But your guides are telling you, yeah, right now to find the time, and, you know, to get organized, organize your research. Um, and they do see that you're a little bit confused about exactly what you want to do or what you want to offer, but you have to start somewhere, you know? I watched somebody recently launch a makeup brand, and it was so cool how they did it. Like, first, they just started their account, and they just started posting inspiration, and they wrote, like, coming soon in the name of the beauty brand, and they were just engaging with their followers and writing, you know, interesting things underneath the post, lots of inspiration. And then they launched their products, and it was very similar to their mood board. It was cool because you could kind of join before the product came out, and they kind of built hype. It was nice to kind of watch that launch. That's basically what you can do. You can launch yourself. You can just start maybe reposting other people's content. Make sure you give credit to people, of course, and you can start just writing little things, sharing things, just kind of start messing around, experiment with what is your message, what do you want to say, what technique do you want to use, what, you know, have fun with it, and build connections, create a community of people around you that enjoy those things, those topics, and then you can start thinking from there, naturally, what you want to offer, what you want to sell. If you want to sell a product or a service, or you want to sell both, let the business have an organic growth. Right now, you need to plant the seed, and planting the seed is like, creating the vision board, maybe just starting to share. And yeah, that's what we're talking about. Organize. Isn't that crazy? I love that. Love the tarot. You can't make this stuff up. Get organized. Exactly. I also see something about like your partner helping you. I don't know if you're single, but if you're in a relationship, this person wants to help. Like they might be able to edit things for you or help with some aspect of the business. It could also be someone like a twin flame or someone like that's coming into your life for you guys to work on this together. You're never alone. The universe always sends someone. A lot of times when you have like a dream or a goal, like you sometimes meet somebody who wants to work on it with you or help you or vice versa. It's pretty cool. So lots of magical, sparkly things happening in your life right now for sure. Have fun starting the business. There's a lot, honestly, so much information out there for free on how to start a business, especially spiritual business. You can learn by watching different people's journeys, find creators and people that are offering things you want to offer, see who you admire, kind of watch what's working for them, what's not. Man, I got so many tips for you. I do actually coach people how to start their spiritual businesses. I actually have a Pro Tarot certification course. So if you want to get certified in being a tarot reader and then also like launch your business with me, I do that. I have a couple students I'm teaching right now on the weekends. So if you want to sign up for that, let's do it. But at the same time, I'm not trying to upsell you here. I like a lot of the information's free. You've got this. Trust yourself. You can do this. But if you're ever interested, you ever need help, I'm here. I walk the path. I might have some things to share. So let's move on to the next person. Oh, you are. You're in a really wonderful support. Yeah, it's so funny. I took all the cards away and then I went to read your comment, looked down, this one was left. For sure there was something that came up about your relationship, I'll tell you. Definitely. They're going to be helping you. You guys are going to do this together. It's beautiful. You guys really complement each other. All right. So we're going to move on to the next person. By the way, I just want to take this chance to say hi to whoever's just hanging out watching this. And if there's, I think it's funny because somebody told me that they like to watch this while they're like cleaning. They just like the tarot tea or something. So if that's you, I'm saying hi to whoever that is who's just watching this. And thanks for hanging out with us. And if anybody's interested, I have how many spots left? I have one spot left. One spot? So if you want to purchase one, you can, there's one spot left. And then we'll be sold out. Thank you guys once again for your support. Next weekend, I'm going to go live for free. So don't worry, the live free readings are still going strong. So who's next? All right, Sydney. Oh, Minda's so sweet. Minda says, I watch for hours. I even take you while I'm driving. Oh, that's so cool. That makes me so happy. I have channels that I watch that are like that too. And to know that I'm one of those channels for you makes me so happy. And yeah, I always think too about maybe doing podcasts and things like that in the future so you guys can, I don't know, have it more accessible on the go. Cool things in store for Rainbow Harmony. I'm not quitting anytime soon, so stick around with me, you guys. Okay, so who's next? Tell me again. Okay, Sydney. Oh, okay. All right, we got this. Probably time for me to take another break in a minute. All right, Sydney, you want to update on your specific person and how they're feeling about you? We can definitely do that. Okay. Sydney. Sydney specific person. How are they feeling? Oh my gosh. I want to take the next step. Like, bam. Really into you. They want to move forward. They're like, let's do this. But then also getting, I just don't feel ready to make a decision yet. And it's hard for me to say when that could be. Well, that totally makes me think this person's treating you very hot and cold. One moment, they might be like, yes, we're going to move forward and kind of like putting energy and effort in. And then when you try to actually talk to them about what this is, or like just when you feel like you guys are getting close, or like something's going to happen, or they're going to say something about how they feel, then this kind of energy comes out. So I don't feel like this is toxic, like somebody who's like, a lot of times you hear someone's hot and cold with you, and it's kind of like that player energy, and it's like, girl, you deserve more than that, it's totally what I would say. But I feel like this is the beginning of a connection, and so it's almost like they're just dipping their toe in the water with you. They're not like, they might not be sure of how you feel about them. They're keeping their cards close, you know what I mean? It's like kind of secretive. But I do see a lot of flirting here. I do feel that. And this is like from a spiritual perspective, it says we both need to align ourselves with our true paths in order to make this connection work. So whatever's going on right now between you guys, I feel like you both need to, get into alignment. We talked about that earlier, working on creating a sense of purpose in your life, engaging with your talents and gifts, and be more in the present, enjoying yourself, allowing growth and changes, working on yourself. This says, I can't wait to see you again, though. He's thinking about you. I want to say it's a he. Sorry if it's a she or a they. I feel a really strong divine masculine energy coming. I don't like to assume anybody's gender, but just gonna, I do feel this person, and to me it seems like they really care about you, and, they just don't want to come across too strong. And, they're still thinking, what do they want this connection to be? They're still exploring it, They might also, as they're exploring this connection, be also within themselves exploring what do they want in a relationship. So basically, I don't feel like they have any strong intentions yet. But one thing's clear, they really, really care about you. I feel like this is somebody that, I know earlier I said something about like this is the beginning, but I feel like this is actually somebody you have history with, and somebody who kind of did come back. I'm feeling a really kind of heavy energy around this person, to be honest. Yeah, look, 5 of Swords. They are at a point in their life where they realize that I don't know, I kind of get a vibe of somebody who like didn't plant any seeds, like metaphorically, and they're watching everybody else have all these opportunities and all this harvest, and they're just like, damn it, I should have planted some seeds so like right now I could have like that harvest too. So now it's like he's thinking, okay, I need to plant some seeds. I need to figure this out. I need to get real. Like, I need to get my shit together. That's like where he's at right now. I don't know. Like, this could be in his career, maybe even in his love life. Just his energy in general right now is being a little bummed, disappointed. Something didn't pan out and he like wasted his time or something, and now he needs to like figure it out. So that's kind of where he's at. And this also might explain maybe why he disappeared for a little while there, or he hasn't been like as sure about you. He's not as sure about himself. He's not as sure about his life or his direction right now. So that's why he can't make that commitment to you. And your guides are telling you, like, if he still stays in this energy, then you might have to let him go. That's what's hard, is your guides are like, look, keep an open mind. This person is just one, but of a million, bajillion infinite possibilities for you who could walk in your life. But of course you care about him, but you guys are saying you gotta let go of control. It's annoying when you get a tarot reading and you get this. You're like, oh. There is an opportunity coming for you in love, though. And, let's see, is it with him or this person? Yeah, look, this says pay attention to the red flags. I think you can trust the feelings that you have for this person. I think they're real and authentic, and I think that they share a connection with you, but they have some fires to put out in their life right now, and their head is not focused on this or even relationships right now. And so your guides are telling you to pay attention to the red flags. Sometimes it's just, that maybe that's why we got this card. We both need to align ourselves. Maybe you've been like aligning yourselves with your truth, but they haven't. And so I just don't see it matching right now. It's like they're on a different level. Are you going to hear from this person? Yes, you will. You will definitely hear from them, and there's going to be some opportunities with them. It's not like this is over, this isn't going anywhere. It's just like they're at the current moment feeling a little disempowered. There could be a blockage. And this could also be because of Mercury retrograde, the eclipse energies. I think maybe you just needed to hear that it wasn't you. It wasn't personal. That, like, yes, there's something here, there's an energy here, but you're going to have to pay attention, because if he's still kind of stuck over here and not coming around, there might be other opportunities coming your way. And so, yeah, you can trust the feelings you have. These cards aren't telling you walk away, leave, or give up, but it is showing you that there's a potential that you might have to release this. There could be someone else that's coming in that's going to be a better opportunity, or even like coming in sooner. But that's why they're like, let go, control, because you never know what's going to happen. But you were meant to cross paths with this person, and there's a connection here. And I see you guys continuing to get to know each other. You got to take this day by day. That's just what I'm tapping into. I hope that helps. Thank you again for your support, and I will see you next time. All right, so we're going to move on to the next person. Chaz? Okay, Chaz is next. Ooh, that's a good question, Chaz. So what should your next step or focus be for the summer season? So for Chaz, what should your next step or your focus be for this summer season? Awakening. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Yeah, I kind of get this vision looking at this card of you having a summer that's like very slow and very like tranquil and very like slice of life. I don't see you making any big moves or, really, I see a season of rest and relaxation. And I do feel like you're going to be thinking a lot. It's important that if you go somewhere, you travel somewhere, you're spending some time anywhere this summer, that it's an environment where you feel like you can just have some time to kind of daydream and think and just kind of be in your head. I don't see you being in your head in like a depressed way, but there might be a little bit of nostalgia, and you might be kind of looking back on your path, and you might be coming to some new conclusions. I do feel like you're going to uncover some things in yourself this summer that are going to lead to some incredible growth and big changes and opportunities in your life come the fall and the winter. So in a way, this summer is going to be really important. It might feel so normal, like I said, slice of life and kind of unassuming, but I get this vibe like this summer is actually really important. So you need to do everything you can to take a load off, to be just relaxed, to have time to lay in the sun or be by the beach or by the pool, to listen to good music, to be with friends, to just enjoy it, blow things off. Maybe not worry about being so responsible or think so much about planning things or whatever, girl bossing it, or I don't know, being all that girl, whatever. I just kind of get this vibe like this is a summer that you're just going to be you, and I see you being really comfortable in your own skin and just feeling like, you know what, this is life. I might not have be exactly where I want, or I might not have everything that I wanted to manifest at this point, but like, this is enough, this is beautiful, this is, you know, what I have. I see you finding the beauty and the appreciation in the moments around you, because you're never gonna get this summer back. It's gonna be special, you know, it's gonna be a memory. And so I do also, I kind of get that vibe about making this summer memorable, like taking a lot of pictures. It's almost like the last summer before you XX. I'm not sure what that is. Fill in the blank. The last summer before you graduate, or the last summer that you're with here. It's almost like there's something. This is the end of a chapter. Something bittersweet. Like this summer does symbolize kind of endings and beginnings. You're gonna go off somewhere different at the end of it. So, but yeah, don't use this whole summer to worry and obsess and plan about stuff. It's time to rest. It's time to have fun. And this says that things are going to be happening really fast on the other side of the summer. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. So yeah, there might be some choices, like I said, that need to be made maybe by the end of the summer. And so your guides are saying to find the balance between allowing that time to think about it, sit in that energy, sort it through, weigh the pros and cons, but also like to just maybe see what happens too, like balance that energy with just having fun. Falling in love, that's very possible, or wedding proposals. Ooh, social events. Maybe you're gonna have a summer fling, but I don't know, it doesn't say fling, it said falling in love. So if you're in a relationship right now, really sweet, peaceful summer, you get to have a lot of time together. But if not, there's probably someone you're gonna meet. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is the wedding card. This is, you know, once again, you're in a relationship going to the next level. Maybe proposal or something. But I kind of feel like you might be single and you're going to meet someone, long relationship potential. Don't give up. Protect what you've created. Yeah, it's not time to like push anything new forward. It's just time to kind of keep what you've had going. Just keep it going. Keep it going, and maybe more focused towards this fun and play and enjoyment. And you know, it's really, you're very much in flow with these cycles and seasons right now. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. All right, so I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to take my last break before we do our final session here. Okay, so Jolena is next. Oh my gosh, Jolena, it's so great to hear from you. Thank you so much for your support. Oh. Okay. Okay, so you want to know like where this connection with you and was it Joe? What's their name? Ray. Because Jolena and Ray. Okay, where is this connection between Jolena and Ray headed? How does he feel about being in a relationship with you? Where is it headed? Jolena and Ray. Oh my gosh, I got the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, I mean, if you are asking where is a relationship headed and you get the Two of Cups, it's like one of the only cards in the tarot that like means yeah, like you guys are gonna be together. You're gonna probably end up in a relationship together. There's a lot of potential here, like they're in love with you or they're falling in love with you. If there was any card in the whole tarot that meant you guys will probably end up together, it would be this card. And so it's just funny because I teach the tarot, and I use it. I make an example where I tell people, you know, if somebody's asking how do they feel and you pull the Two of Cups, what does that mean? And it's like, yeah, usually not always, but it means they're really into you, they want to be with you. So yeah, there's something special. Oh my god, I also pulled the Lovers. What? This is, sometimes the messages are just like way too spot on, and it just, I don't know. This is why I do the tarot. I love the tarot. I love this about the tarot. But then here's the Three of Swords. This makes me think about fear. Like, you guys are both afraid to get your heart broken, since we see that there's so much romance and you guys have this like ideal connection and the energy is really strong and passionate. I think the stronger and the more passionate and the more in that you are to each other and the more chemistry, I feel like the more fear there is about the relationship. Because, you know, when we really like someone, then we're really afraid to be rejected by them, or, you know, for us to lose them or something. So I feel like that's why this person is kind of kept a little bit of a poker face with you. Yeah, you guys are hanging out or dating, or maybe you're even hooking up, but you just might not have talked about your feelings yet. And so, and I think it's because of the fear. You guys are both beating around the bush. Yeah. You guys have a past life connection. I think that's why it just feels so familiar and so comfortable to be together. It's like you don't even have to talk about like feelings. You guys are just on a vibe together. But this is a new life you're with each other, and at some point the cat's got to come out of the bag, and you guys have got to talk about how you feel and where this is going, you know? I think both of you guys are just like, you don't want to ruin it. Like, why put labels on it? I see that, you know? And if that's how you want to be, that's how you want to be. Sometimes you're just at a point in your life where you're dating, you're having fun, just, you know, not putting labels on things. But what's hard, though, is when you find someone you really, really care about, and you're just like, I just want to be with you. Let's put that label on it. Let's just slap it on. So hard. You know, you're my person. It's hard when you feeling like that, but you're like worried the other person isn't on that same page, you know? So I guess you're asking, like, you want to know, how does he feel about like being in a serious relationship with you? Like, is he down? Does he want the same thing? Because you can really like someone and you can really like have a connection, but like both people don't want the same things. So what does he want? So right now he is just exploring the connection. It might be too soon to do the what are we thing. Although you do have the right to know where you stand with someone, like, especially if you've been like physically connected with them or deeply, like if this has gone on a while, like, yeah, but I have a feeling like right now it might not be like appropriate. It's so early on in the connection that, like, you know, he's not there yet. I think that doesn't mean he doesn't like you. He's just not thinking about that yet. He's currently just in the present moment, enjoying the connection. And that's what I suggest that you do too. And, you know, he really is attracted to you, that's for sure. Is he open? Yeah, look, here we got the commitment card. He's open to commitment. Yeah, it says yeah. So, yeah. It's pretty easy. Yes, yes, yes. Checked all the boxes. This is rare. Confidence. Yeah, your guys are just like, look, pull up your confidence. You got this. And by the way, DM me. If this ends up coming through for you, DM me. I love hearing confirmation. But I don't know. The cards came out so on point. I feel like, yeah, you know, you have good fortune. This is good fortune around you. Good energies. Nearby potential. I just kind of feel like you're in a good energy right now. This is a good season. Things are moving forward for you. You did the work. You paved the way. You're worthy. Enjoy it. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I just don't see anything. I don't see anything like that around you right now. It's not that season. It's not a death season. It's like a thriving harvest, good fortune season for you. You're shining. All eyes are on you. You're lighting up. You're attracting this amazing relationship. Like, they want to be with you. You're falling in love. Just live it. Just live it. This is what makes life so worth it. These mountaintop moments, these beautiful times. You're going to have a long time here. It's going to be so beautiful, and you deserve it. You know? And, yeah, go out there, girl. Live your best life. Aw, you're welcome. Let's just see, is there anything else you need to know about how they feel? Look, totally, this is a clarifier of the message I got. So crazy. Got it in a nutshell. I'm open to a committed relationship. I just want to take more time to get to know you better before we take that next step. Ooh, that was really specific. All right, dear. Thank you so much for your support. That was such a fun reading. Oh, your lungs hurt because you're screaming. Oh gosh, I love the tarot. I love those messages. That was like freaky on point. So, best of luck to you and your special person. So, I'm going to go take my last break. I'm going to take like 10 minutes real quick. You guys know the drill. I'm just going to like stretch a little bit, make sure that I can be on point for everyone else. How many people are left? Are there any spots left? Okay. There's still one spot if anybody who's watching wants the reading. Okay, I can do that. All right. So I'll be back in like 10 minutes and we'll do one. Make sure you guys click into part 3. We're going to do one more of these and we'll wrap everybody up. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Make sure you